Hi Aquarius, welcome to Girl in the Sky Tarot. If you're new, please like, share, and subscribe. Welcome back for all of my subscribers. I want to say thank you for watching. Okay Aquarius, I've been shuffling the cards for a couple of minutes here. We're going to go ahead and do the spread. We're going to lay out the Celtic cross spread and tell the story. If you'd like a personal reading, contact me at girlintheskytarot@gmail.com. I'm doing a $5 question special this month. So if you have a burning question you'd like answered, just reach out. This is going to be the only time I'm doing that for the holidays. And if you wanted to have a question answered, you can contact me and I will send you a link to a private video. Okay, let's get rolling. So the Page of Pentacles is the overall energy of your spread. This is starting new projects. This could be having ideas about how to make money, financial means, and gathering information to start laying down some foundation for new projects or ideas that might be very lucrative for you. Okay, let's go to the center of your spread, Aquarius. We've got the Three of Pentacles. This is apprenticeship. This is learning new things with the help of others. This is also, you could be teaching people things, but definitely a collaboration. This always points to surrounding yourself with a community, your group of friends, being a part of, belonging. This is your tribe, and this is kind of a situation where, you know, I help you, you help me, we're all going to help each other. This could also be a family card. Okay, and you are crossed by Strength cards. So I feel like you're feeling very strong right now. You're gathering strength. You are representing strength to others. They see you as very strong and very comfortable with yourself, because if you take a look at this picture, she's petting the wild lion, this wild animal. This can also be a Leo in your life, by the way. But she's very comfortable, and this can also pertain to your, I feel like a lot of you are like the word animal magnetism, and I mean that literally, like dogs, cat, animals like you. This is your nature, that they sense that you've got a really positive energy about you. This is animals and people being drawn to you right now and feeling very attracted to you. Okay, what is crowning you? We've got the Two of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. So, you know, if you've been feeling out of sorts, out of balance, that kind of shows me that, you know, you've got a lot of earth in your chart right now. Let me just go ahead and say that. With the Page of Pentacles, with the Three of Pentacles, and now the Two of Pentacles showing up for you, I feel like this has to do with groundedness, stability, whether that's in relationships, home, money, finances. I feel like that's going to be some of your focus. And it's also bringing in your talents to create money and finances and affluence in your life. Let's keep going. Okay, on the bottom of the spread, we've got the Three of Cups in reverse. So some of you may be dealing, if this is a romantic situation, it could be some third-party situation. It might involve a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. It doesn't have to. Or this is also saying be cautious of your intake and you're celebrating during the holidays. It's like, you know, have a good time, but watch it that you don't overdo it. In the recent past, we've got the Eight of Swords. So some of you could have had a lot of things on your mind lately. You could have been worrying, and that's the recent past. I feel like that's something that's behind you. Whatever it was that you were concerned about, I feel like you're moving away from that, and you've gathered your strength. And your strength is in your community. And also keep in mind, community, again, I would like to repeat, that can mean so many things. It could be a group of friends. It could be a religious foundation, organization, place you are connected to. It could be your family, or it could be your friends that you consider family. These are very close relationships that are important to you right now. In the near future, we've got the Emperor. And this can represent an Aries, but it's also This is also owning your power. This is your own sense of stability, using your knowledge and your resources to create stability in your life. This can also be a older man who is financially secure and stable, and you're coming to him with questions, and questions which he has answers to. Down below, we've got the Nine of Swords. So for those of you who have been up in your head and still may be, this is saying it's time to release those worries. And I would also like to say a lot of times this is a call to start something as simple as journaling. And do not underestimate the power of journaling. Especially when it comes to things that are on your mind worrying you, because once you get them out of your head and on a piece of paper, they tend to lose their power. And as soon as your doubts and fears start to go to the wayside, you gather and gain your strength back. Okay, so yeah, I don't feel like this is necessarily, now for some of you it could represent going to therapy, which, I mean, everybody needs a therapist these days. I think it's very helpful to have someone that we can go talk to. But this is also, you know, if you don't have anyone right away that you can talk to about certain things, well, then journal, because it really is a good tool. And we'll come back and get some more clarity on that, but I just felt like I needed to throw that out there. All right, surrounding you, we have the Temperance card. For many of you, this will represent a Sagittarius specifically, but this is also being surrounded by people who make you feel balanced, healing. These are positive energies, people in your life who encourage you to be your best. You know, they want what's best for you. They even want to help you. I feel like you have a lot of people around you who not just love you, but also they just want to help you. It's kind of like they're drawn to you, and it's like an easy feeling. This comes with ease. This comes with ease. And this is also representative of your angel guides watching over you during the month of December. So I will also say pay attention to signs that you're getting from the universe, and this is a good time to trust yourself and pay attention to those messages, however they're coming to you. This is beautiful. Okay, so hopes and fears, we've also got the Star card. So again, you know, this is definitely involving healing, and this is focusing on yourself, focusing on things you got going for you, gratitude. If you're going to be doing any journaling, I would also recommend doing a gratitude list once a day, every night before you go to bed. Write down 10 things. 10 things is all you need to come up with for what you're grateful for, and you will be amazed at the amount of healing that will bring when you start to, you know, see not just your good qualities, but things in your life that are really working for you. Now, in the outcome, we've got the Five of Swords in reverse, letting go of fighting, not arguing with people anymore. I feel like you've put that behind you. If someone is picking fights, I feel like you're going to be turning away, walking away, and, you know, if someone's hurt your feelings or vice versa, I feel like this is going to be put behind you. Now, I don't know if it pertains to a relationship, it's either walking away from the relationship or walking away from the dynamic that keeps you guys in turmoil. So if it's a relationship where you've been a lot of arguing and bickering, this is deciding. It's like you're making a choice. I'm not going to engage. I'm not going to engage. You're not going to give them the pleasure. You're not going to give them the satisfaction of an argument, okay? Let's go ahead and start rolling forward and getting some clarity. Angels, white light, purple light, positive energy, love, light. Archangel Michael, please give us some clarification for Aquarius, December 2018, starting at the center. We've got the Empress card showing up. Okay, once again, this is being grounded in who you are. This is being very connected to your creativity. I feel like your talents are the same thing that are going to inspire you. This is trusting your guts. If you're good at something, this is like, it's not arrogance, but it's a sense of, this is how do I want to say this? Okay, this is not arrogance, but what this is knowingness. Like, I know what I'm good at. I know what I'm good at. And unapologetically stepping into your own power here. Because of the Strength card showing up, I really feel like people see you as someone who's very strong and very comfortable with who they are. Okay, let's go ahead and roll forward and get a little bit more clarity on the Strength card. Yeah, all right, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So, it's like you've been working really hard lately and you've been planting the seeds, and if you've been feeling like it's sort of spinning your wheels, I feel like you're taking a step back and, letting the world and letting the universe bring you things that you have really put effort into. So it's kind of stepping back, watching your garden grow, taking a reprieve and acknowledging your efforts and the importance of acknowledging your efforts. And for some of you, this is going to pay off financially as well. Let's go ahead and move forward to the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you, this is definitely going to be specifically about finance because the coins are the pentacles. And that usually represents money and finance, getting that in order in the month of December. Yeah, we got the Four of Wands showing up to clarify that. Yeah, balancing your home life, balancing home, work, school, family, friendships, and this can also represent a celebration, a marriage, or some type of parties. And I'm just going to go ahead and state the obvious. Obviously, with the holidays coming up, that could be, gathering with people to celebrate the holidays. All right, let's go ahead and move forward to the Three of Cups in reverse for Aquarius. Okay, and we got the Seven of Wands, the fire energy showing up here. Yeah, this can be defensiveness, and it can also be standing up for yourself. So there's two ways to look at it, and depending on your situation, you will know how to apply this. But it's connected to the Three of Cups in reverse. So, this is... yeah, certainly it is careful about overdoing things like impulsiveness, compulsiveness. Somebody could be picking at you about, well, you are always this, or watching TV, too much TV, you're always on your phone, you're always, and you're feeling defensive. Like, no, I'm not. I'm just, there's kind of a sense of maybe feeling, escaping. There's a sense of escaping through whether it's social media or, it's just kind of a warning to be conscious of overindulging and, how not to do that. I want to get one more clarification card because, like I said, that could be so many things. It could either be, defensiveness or not. And we got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is creativity, intuition, trusting your instincts, believing in what you're doing. And so some of you could be defending what you're doing right now. Make sure you're surrounded by people that are really positive and encouraging your creativity. It's my personal opinion that gifts, talents all come from God and higher power. And, there is no human power here on earth that has the, they don't have the authority to tell you what you should or shouldn't be doing. And especially when it comes to your talents, it's always do it. It's always yes. If you've been given a gift, you're being called to use that. And so, yeah, this could be you standing up for yourself and standing up for your talents. And also, again, very cautious about who you allow in your inner circle. Because these are the types of things you don't want to just share with anyone. I feel like this is something that you need to embrace on your own and delve into something that's creative. You've got a lot of different talents. Most of Aquariuses are very creative people, very great at communicating, and, very attractive to people. And I think once you start engaging in things that you love as your guide, people are going to even be more drawn to you. I want to go ahead and clarify this Eight of Swords in the recent past, what you've been worried about. We've got the Seven of Swords showing up. So some of you might have some, or in the recent past, this is past, not present or future, but Seven of Swords shows me that maybe somebody around you did not feel as being honest. Maybe there was a betrayal. Maybe they were lying, or you thought they were lying, and that really kept you up at night. I think that for some of you, that's clearly going to be some type of a, trust issues going on with somebody in your past or recent past. Let's get some more clarity. Yeah, something that, perhaps you didn't want to move forward because you don't trust that person. So if it's a relationship, I feel like you did not take any steps to move forward into that energy because of something in your gut may have been telling you don't trust this person. So I would just say trust that, trust your guts if this applies to you. You'll know what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and clarify this Nine of Swords. So yeah, I feel like in the past or recent past, there could be something definitely been weighing heavily on your mind. All right, we got clarification with the Page of Rods, and I love this energy. So yeah, it's letting go of, this is letting go of negative energy, negative people. Get away from negative people. I keep hearing that. Get away from negative. Don't let the people, anybody who's in your life, and I just mean, whether they're friends or randomly, and they're not being your cheerleader, this is saying go out and find the ones who are your cheerleader. You're very passionate, and you're definitely, yes, you're an air sign, but you've also got some fire. And this is the Page of Rods saying, yeah, step into your power, step into your own fire, and seek out friendships and relationships that are going to cheer you on, cheerlead you. All right? Because, okay, so, and how this is going to apply, the following cards, Temperance, Balance, and then the Star card, meaning healing, is, you want, when we surround ourselves with positive people who love us and accept us, and, that's what life is about. Be around people that see you for exactly who you are. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more clarity for the Temperance card. Okay, so some of you could be thinking about somebody from your past. You might be feeling nostalgic right now, and it's neat because the cards they'll fall where they may, and it's the holidays. You're not the only sign that this popped out for, and I feel like because it is the holidays, a lot of people are thinking of others, missing people from their past. Perhaps the holidays can make us feel a little bit sentimental, and so, maybe you're going to be reconnecting with family, friendships, people you haven't seen in a long time, and they're going to be coming out of the woodworks, and I feel like that's going to create a lot of healing for you. Sometimes touching base with our roots, with our tribe, and remembering who we are, and that sense of belonging and connectedness. Let's move forward. Let's get some clarity for the Star card. Hopes and fears, okay? We got the Five of Cups. I want you to take a look at this card. This person's energy is focused on all these spilled cups here, and behind him are two cups that are still full. So part of healing, which is what the Star card is, this is also you, by the way, Aquarius, you're showing up in your own reading, but part of a healing process is acknowledging something, a little bitter. This is like a bittersweet, it's kind of a release of some sadness, but in order to gain healing. This could be reconnecting with somebody from your past that you really love and care about, and that could be in itself very healing for you. And, it's connected to the Star card. So yeah, this is about grieving something in order to, it's kind of like a rite of passage, seeing the, I love this. Okay, they're beautiful dark clouds. Is kind of a melancholy, as if, how when it rains, some days, I absolutely, of course I don't like it to rain every day, but some days it'll rain and it'll be like the perfect storm, and it creates a cleansing, and then the next day the sun comes out. That's what I feel like is going on here with this healing process. I feel like right now it's a gray day in this particular situation, but tomorrow the sun's going to come out, and then now I'm happy. It's like, okay, I just had to walk through that. You know, I had to gather my strength. I'm going to pull this card up and show you. I had to gather my strength, right? And then I move forward and the sun comes out. Because if we don't grieve something, you know, if we stuff things down, then we're going to stay up at night and we're going to, it's not going to go anywhere. We're going to have insomnia. But once we're ready to resolve some feelings, the sun comes out. That's what healing is. I mean, nobody gets out of this thing unscathed, right? So we've all got our ups and downs. And, you know, to me, again, I don't feel like that's something like totally, you know, monumental, but it's definitely a little bit of a melancholy and releasing this so that when the sun comes out, you can go skateboard or, you know, bicycle right down the street and having a good day. It's more like getting past this and just accepting that's part of being human, okay? Now, in the outcome card, this Five of Swords, we're going to go ahead and clarify that, and then we'll get one more card and move on. Again, this is Girl in the Sky Tarot. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's clarify that Five of Swords in reverse, okay? All right, we got the Eight of Wands in reverse. So you could have blocked someone on social media or on your phone. Like, you could be not talking to somebody or responding to them. I feel like there's somebody who may be trying to communicate with you, or vice versa. Maybe you're wanting to talk to somebody, but this is just somebody that every time you talk, no matter what happens, there's an argument. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more clarity on that. So it's like these conversations, we're not going well, so there's like, okay, well, I don't know what else to do except just stop having these conversations, and that would be the answer for some of you. But I don't feel like it's forever. I feel like it's a temporary pause, you know, like, okay, let's just put this thing on the shelf for a second, okay? Because we keep trying to talk, and every time we do, it hasn't gone well. So in that process, you got the Hanged Man, which is, look at this guy, hanging upside down by choice to get a new perspective. His eyes are wide open. You're looking straight ahead. The hands are in the pocket. You know, he's relaxed. His foot is tied up here, but the other one's loose, just sort of, you know, bent behind him. But he could reach up here and untie this at any moment. But I feel like if this is your energy, you don't want to. You want to get a new perspective. How can I look at this situation differently? How can I see things in a different perspective? What new ways can we look at this problem? You know? All right. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going to pull one more card. We're going to get an advice card for the month of December 2018. What advice would you give to Aquarius for December 2018 while they walk through healing process, connecting with others? Okay, this Five of Wands showed up again. So some of you might be involved in a little bit of playful sparring. It could be one-upping with some friendships. Now we've also got that clarified by the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you are not going to keep moving forward with a certain situation or relationship. You're not going to put any more effort into it, okay? So I think it says maybe that's not a bad idea, is to take some time, get a new perspective, and just, you know, set all that other bickering and energy aside. And the last card that came up for you is the Nine of Pentacles. This is your own independence, feeling secure financially, feeling secure in your own skin, being unshakable. And again, this is owning your power. That's the overall feeling I've got here. So, all right, Aquarius, please let me know if this resonated with you. And again, I am going to be doing the $5 readings for one question for the month of December only. You can reach me at girlintheskytarot@gmail.com. Until next time.